Okay, so today we're going to be going over option sets again, doing a part 2, kind of more in-depth, talking more about them and how they affect your exterior features. Last time we went over interior, so now we're going to go over exterior walls, hosting windows, and other elements like that, and how to accept your option as your main model. So like, let's say your client likes your second option better, how to make that your main model. And so first off, I'm going to show you already have my option set set up. Went over that in the last video, how to set these up. So it's pretty simple. You just do new, and you have to have 2 options because the option set 1, which is your primary, also shows up in your main model, so you're going to need a second option set. So the first thing we're going to go over is if we bring in this exterior wall and we put it into our option set. If we go into option set 2, notice how it brought these windows in with it. So a window is already hosted in that wall, and you bring it in, it brings in everything that it is hosting. But notice that these joins are incorrect. If you have walls that are one's in an option set and one is not, they won't join automatically because technically these walls kind of aren't there in the model according to what Revit is portraying right now. So if you want to keep your joins, you have to add all of those walls that are connected. So if we add these guys in here, if I can actually get it, we'll just add all of those. So now if we go into our second option set, you notice that we have all these walls except for this guy, and that's why this one's not joining up. But we're not going to be messing with him. You might actually be able to, yeah, no, he won't join because it's not in the option. But we don't need to mess with that. So let's say your client wants this room to come out this far, creating more of a sunroom or a dining room sort of atmosphere. You can add in your wall. And ignore, I'm just using generic walls just for the sake of the video. There we go, we don't need that anymore. There we go. Let's say we just put in a bunch of windows here. Ton of windows for whatever reason. So say we do this, go back into your main model, jumps back, so you can be able to show your client your 2 options. You can show them this one and then this one. So say the client likes this one, and this is the one that they want to go with. You'd go into your options, you would select, there we go, you would select this one, and you would say make primary. Now it is your primary option set. Now it's your primary. Notice how it shows up in the main model like that. You come in here, you can accept your primary option, and you'll get this prompt telling you that if you do this, it'll delete all your other option sets, because basically you're saying you don't want them anymore. So you say yes, and now this is your main model. So if your client wanted that one, you hit that, and now that's your main model. And so remember that if you want to have windows, or if you add a wall into your option set, you have to add the window in. They would actually automatically add the window, but if you're trying to add a window, the wall that's hosting it has to be in the option set. So if I was to add this one in, it'd give me an error. Same with the doors and everything else. If you want to tweak this area, you have to add in all those hosted elements. Or if I was in my option sets like previous and I try to put a window on this wall, I don't think it would let me. Let's actually check that out first before I get caught spreading lies. Yeah, see, it won't let me do it because that wall is not in the main model, or in the option set. It's still in the main model. So hopefully that helps you guys understand how to incorporate your option set into your main model, to accept it and eliminate all your other options, and then you can go from there.